think this one's a pretty short one. You, Tim, Adam, Chris, Jordan. No, this is Trev. This is Jordan.
Which color am I?
You're green.
Okay.
This is one where I try to be really,
Oh,
really...
right. This is the one where I help Tim with... Who's yellow? Is that Adam?
Yeah. Yeah, this is one... Basically, you two go after Adam right away, and then we go after Jordan right away. Speed things up a wee bit. Not much happens right away. I don't know what those pings were for.
You were calling somebody out.
Oh, yeah,
Whoever
the
that
scout.
is.
Well, no,
Which
this
actually I
is...
can look down and I
he's
can
an-
see
he's
that
an
that is
ally.
Alex.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah,
I don't know. I think I was calling
Oh.
out his scout. Unless Alex was marking something.
Unless Alex is like, I'm on the front line, look at me.
So let's see, what do we see? So Tim knows that he's found Adam and gets really excited. And we found Chris.
Yeah, have I started building military
We
units
haven't
yet?
found Trev yet.
Or not military units, but barracks? Because I know I started building really early. You know what, I think it's still too early for that.
We still got a little bit. I should have built it this one down here instead of this one. This one was a little too exposed, as we'll find out later. I also was under the
You
impression
probably
that...
didn't see it.
No, I saw it.
No,
I
you
had a
your
thing right here.
Castle, your vision thing.
Yeah.
Am I playing as the Ethiopians?
Yes.
Okay. So you have +3 sightline with those things.
Oh, that's super helpful. Yeah, because I think
Yep.
that my Fog of War reveal in this game was pretty nice.
Yeah, towers and guard posts. That's what those are called, right?
I think so.
Or +3 LOS.
I thought that you could garrison in here, and I was really, really sad that you couldn't. Trev.
That's probably an entirely pointless wall.
So Jordan actually, he was pretty proactive with his military.
Oh,
So
this
is
is the game
Chris.
where I didn't even bother setting up a wood production facility up on top of the plateau. I just went in the back
Yep.
because I actually
That
found a
was
really nice
really
spot for
smart.
it.
Yeah, I should have gone back here. That would have just been better. That'd been way better. I forgot how this map plays. This is way too exposed.
Yeah, where I have my lumber camp is actually very central to 3 very large
Yep.
chunks of trees.
Yeah, that was a really smart play. Oh crap! Missed that.
Yep. I don't even think I realized how quickly the harassment started.
So he does know that's there. So that's where it started over here. Oh, so this basically happened simultaneously. Tone it down a little bit. But right here, the cavalry comes in and ruins my whole day. I was not prepared for that at all. From all the way across the map, I didn't expect it. I would have expected...
Oh
I would have
yeah,
expected
so
something
this is,
from Trev.
I had already started producing units now. So, fortunately,
you
my
sent
spearmen were
spearmen.
already on the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you send me some spearmen. Fortunately, there just wasn't a whole lot he could do aside from harassing out here. The damage that was done up here was already significant.
Yeah,
So
I
then
think I
this
do
stalemate.
probably equal damage to him, considering the cost of scout cavalry versus the villagers, which is right about now, is where the fighting is at the base. Because those spearmen are just so effective against scout cavalry.
They're effective against any cavalry. You can spam spearmen and they will give knights problems. Very cleverly I built up my barracks.
And right
yeah,
here,
no.
I think that he's heading straight into my base because my units are at yours.
Yeah. Let's see. What can we see from your point of view?
And then right here, they get trapped in a corner because they get greedy and try to take out my villagers.
Yeah, that really helped right there. While this is going on, here comes the men-at-arms. Ghetto fortification. He's actually not... Adam's not that caught off guard. He does have something to defend. We're gonna have to come back and forth between these two attacks. Unfortunately, he built his barracks so close. I knew that I needed to kill that if I could keep him from building any more military. Then I'd be looking good. But he built so many of his important units right up front, or his important buildings. I also expected, and Alex with the castle going right up, it really helped this time that he boomed and that he was not the one that Chris decided to attack, because it stalled Chris a little bit because he had to expend units to try to attack me. It protected Alex, so he was able to boom up like he does, and kind of protected him from the worst of his weaknesses, which is getting attacked and knocked out of your thing.
And it was definitely a good thing that I was preparing to help Tim fight.
Yeah.
So I had the spearmen going up. Which
Also,
the only reason why I
almost...
was producing the spearmen is because they didn't interfere with my
Yeah, they don't
archery
cost
production.
food. Yeah.
Well, they do cost food. They cost food and wood. They don't cost gold.
Archers cost gold.
Archers do. Spearmen do not.
Oh, spearmen. Yeah, never mind.
I was saying the spearmen did not
I
interfere.
heard spearmen. Alright, you said spearmen, I heard archers. Also, I almost lost a lot of units right here because instead of just attacking first one and then the other, I decided to attack both so I could get shot by both. Ah, and he's got archers of his own. Very clever. So what
I
can
don't
we
remember
see
who
here?
I trade with. I think I trade with either you or Alex. But whoever... Actually, you know what? I think I trade with Tim. Is that easy to tell? Yeah, I think I trade with Tim, and between me and Tim, it's 100 gold for the
Wow.
trade route.
That is... Really?
Apparently.
That's nothing. That's no distance at all.
Or at least that's what the UI said. I have noticed while I was watching it that it seems like less comes in. I think maybe it's 50 that I'm actually making, but it's saying 100 on the UI. But still, 50 is great for that distance.
Yeah. I was a lot more afraid of Chris than I really should have been this game, because he still doesn't have a military, because I think he's trying to boom now. Wait, there's the worker rush.
Yeah, he's castling now.
I really wanted him to come back.
That's the only problem with the worker rush, though, Oh wait, never mind. That's not.
Just the consequences of them being away for as long as they are, as far as production, like, that hurts way worse than anything else that I
Oh,
could be
you know
doing.
what? I thought Blue was Trevor the whole time because he was sending in those workers.
Yeah. I kind of understand what Trev was saying about seeing how long he could get me to micro my guys like that, but at the same time,
Oh wait,
I
those are his workers.
these
then,
are
right?
his workers. Yeah, no, these were Jordan's workers.
I was thinking that that was Trev's base too.
No. I feel like it was way more worth it to have his workers not doing anything for this long. Like, regardless of what Trev's, like, assessment of how impactful he would have been, like, not having your workers be working like this for such a long period
I thought
of time.
those were completely independent workers. I didn't realize that he actually pulled all of his normal workers out.
Nope. Like, that's way more than could be expected. Of all the things I could rather him do, that would be the thing that I would most like to have happen. I missed this completely. I never saw the mill go back up. It's amazing, like, basically me and freaking Tim did exactly the same thing to different people. We had the tower, the barracks, and then the houses to back it up. I didn't think to build an archery range for a while. I think I do build one here pretty soon. I wish I'd thought better to go around and look for his wood line, because I knew he had to be making wood from somewhere. Surprised this fight stayed stagnant for as long as it did.
It's mostly because of that tower. We didn't have enough units to take it out.
Well, you can just go around it. You guys
And once we
definitely...
actually do get attacking, a bunch of cavalry come up to help.
Yep, knights and stuff. Oh, so this all happened at basically the same time for them. So
I like how we weren't coordinating with each other, but we
did it on accident.
yeah.
Oh, we did it right. You guys basically attacked right as he was reaching Castle Age, and I attacked right as he was researching Castle Age. So this was like unintentionally the perfect time to attack, and then the longbowmen just... I was like, Alex, shoot the workers, kill the workers. Don't shoot the buildings, kill the workers now. And the vaunted English longbowmen hit nothing that day.
And now the purple cavalry is on its way to
Yep.
end the fun.
No spearmen. Makes for... Oh wait, no, you have some spearmen.
Not many, and they're getting shot at by the tower.
Oh yeah, and you guys go right next to this tower. Arbalasts are like, nah, not gonna have any of that. Do they go right for his... Why did they not attack that? That would have been way smarter to do.
It might not have been able to take it out, or it would have been very expensive, and
Shoots the boar for no reason, like a silly goose. That accuracy, though. Let's see, is the cavalry just sitting here? Yeah.
they're protecting. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Adam is trying to get a stone wall up, which he gets a little bit of it up
Yeah.
before we notice that's what he's doing.
Another archery range. Trev's still building this castle. If I had realized that all this was down here before that castle went up, I could have done a lot of damage to him. Because I thought that he was completely bottled up inside of his base for way longer than he actually was. Although, like, to put in perspective how much damage it does to, like, play this aggressively, I'm just now getting my blacksmith up. I'm still in feudal age, and Tim is also still in feudal age. Although he's done it a little bit better than I have. Like, to look at the difference, you're toting around archers, or you're toting around crossbowmen. He's got archers and men-at-arms. Alex has got longbowmen. Like, it really hurts to play aggressively like this.
Yeah, but you both had somebody in the back line who was mostly playing economically.
Yep.
But still had a military.
It was like the perfect storm. Also, that's going to be a lot of dead crossbow. Oh wait, no, those are not all knights. Kill the knights! Focus the knights! Oh, that's the tech disparity right there. Now the spearman. Oh wow, he actually came out ahead on that.
Yep.
Kill that barracks.
I lost everything, but it was worth it, so.
Need to have more spearmen. What's going on down here? Much the same, except that Jordan's getting even less support because Trev is still trying to get his bearings. That was probably the biggest sticking point, honestly, is that if Trev had a bit more experience under his belt to do more than send villager rushes, he probably could have hurt me and Alex just as much as Chris was hurting you guys. Because those, I mean, you guys actually dance back and forth. We kind of steamroll over Jordan because he doesn't have anyone backing him up, but... Oh, this is what Alex was talking about. Alright, let's see what happens, because he said he rushed longbowman with, like, you know, a couple people that never got to him.
That was a slaughter.
Yeah. He said he rushed him with 65 workers, but I don't, I don't think he had 65 workers. That was a lot more than, a lot more than 3 longbowmen. I saw nothing there that was that debilitating. I really wanted to kill those houses.
It always surprises me when nobody tries to flank around and hit me, though. Because it's very common for me to just be wide open.
Well, basically well, you had a castle. You're not helpless. Basically, what happened was Chris did try to do the whole flanking around, hitting people unexpectedly, but he chose, I think he chose me because I had this going on over here. So he attacked me because it was very obvious that I didn't have anything, where...
And I told Tim to build this castle right here, which I'm not sure if
oh,
we
that's
actually got it
Tim's
up.
castle.
Yeah. I'm not sure if we actually got it up, but we definitely
Made them
did
panic.
a lot of damage to units.
Yeah, that basically forced their hand right there. Oh yeah, this forced them right into fighting spearmen with archer support. All you gotta do is keep that one worker alive.
And they might resign before we actually get that castle up, but... That was definitely a very strong place to get a castle going.
Because Alex came back and he killed all their trade. Alex just basically went through to like assassinate all the workers. This is happening. This is happening. There's just, I mean, this is just sensory overload. There's so many things going on. There's so many things you have to worry about. You're being attacked here. You're being attacked here. You're being attacked here. Like, one army just got exterminated by this. Got the castles up, but it doesn't matter. They're over on this side. All your workers are being slaughtered. Alex played a, and then yeah, the Imperial Age on top of that. Two of us are in Imperial Age. They're all still in Castle Age.
That's Chris. It's Imperial.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. That's just basic slow press from this very beginning. Adam did a good show of it though. I was under the impression that Tim had hurt him a lot more.
I knew a castle there would be really powerful, but I didn't realize exactly how powerful it was. Like,
just the implications of it
I
forced
knew
their
that
hand.
I knew that if we built it, then it would really hurt Adam. But I didn't realize that us basically just laying the floor plan for it was going to result in their entire army dying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because they couldn't ignore it. If you build a castle right here, you basically you are forced to attack it.
Yeah, I just thought that it needed to actually get up to do the damage, and it didn't.
Yeah. Well, because basically you guys had tailor-made an army to fight off knights and horsemen, but they could decline combat and stick by their castles and basically kind of force you to come to them and fight you on their terms. But when you started to build this castle, you changed that and you said basically, no, you will fight us on our terms, or we will kill you with
this.
this.
A castle.
Yeah. Alex really played a good game with his longbowman that time because he stayed around here just long enough to kind of tip the balance and let me keep him on the back foot. And then he went on and he killed all Trev's stuff. And then instead of sticking around to kill all his buildings, he went on and he killed all of Chris's stuff. And basically just said, no, you cannot have any workers. So that was a really annoying game to be on the receiving end of, I'm sure, because this is basically what happens to me in the next game. But it was very interesting to kind of see how that transpired, because basically we were able to get away with building absolutely no defenses whatsoever because, well, castles notwithstanding for you and Alex.
I mean, the castle was there to build units, I think. Which I'm not sure if I actually built. I don't remember what the Ethiopian special unit is. Is it
Shotel Warriors?
Shotels? Oh yeah, then I was building them. Never mind. I see them right there.
Yeah.
But the Shotel Warriors are very quick. And pretty cheap.
Yeah. But basically, yeah, we didn't have to build any defenses because we just committed totally to attacking. All you gotta do is keep them off balance long enough. And it also, like, it really did work out perfectly because Tim was able to go super aggressive and I was able to go super aggressive while you and Alex teched up. And somehow Alex on the end got got away with being the boomer, and I got away with being the attacker without being, you know, right in the right positions. I like that game though. That was interesting.
You could call that the boom and zoom.